Here are 3 tech updates to get you through Wednesday. Final Fantasy XVI has just received a major update with some freebies and is slated to get 2 paid DLCs in the future. Here's what you need to know. The latest in the Final Fantasy series has received some amazing reviews in the 2 months since its debut. The sales, though, have been a little lackluster, in no small part due to the fact that Square Enix, owned by Sony, decided to make it a PS5 exclusive title. Cut to this weekend, and Naoki Nishida, the producer to Final Fantasy XVI and the giant of an MMO Final Fantasy XIV, confirmed that a PC port is in the works and should be out by the end of the year. He also mentioned that there will be 2 DLCs planned for the game. One is undoubtedly going to be about a famous icon who was notably absent during the game. I'm not going to name any names due to spoilers, but if you know, you know. The other note may or may not be a backstory for Clive. At least that's what players want. I say absolutely, as long as we get the Clive X Gab content that we deserve. Yoshida gave us some other bits of good news Saturday by mentioning the latest update to the game not only included some hotfixes, but some quality of life improvements like custom outfits. Each main character will get 2, and the ability to customize your sword, as well as a fun-looking onion sword. Thanks, YoCP. Zoom has been undergoing some features as of late, including the addition of AI. Here's what's happening. Zoom has already had some iteration of AI functionality, but the company is trying to upgrade and rebrand to stay competitive in a world where a Salesforce-powered Slack exists. AI Companion, what used to be Zoom AI, has now gained ChatGPT-like features. Users can now ask the companion questions in a conversational style about previous chats, or ask it explicit questions about dates from coworkers. They're also able to summarize meetings and list actionable items, which is pretty cool. The downside of that last feature, though, is that because it's generative AI, it needs access to your data and calls in order to do so. The company has recently changed its terms of use to reserve the right to use customers' videos to further train its AI. They updated the terms later to explicitly state that communications like customer data won't be used, but I mean, come on guys, the ambiguity around the term communications like, Mary, it is shouting. And finally, Google is worried that Shorts, the TikTok equivalent to YouTube videos, is hurting ad revenue as opposed to long-form videos. Despite the tech giant encouraging creators to use them, it seems like now it's feeling the effects of the trend, since they get less ad time via 60-second videos versus the unskippable ads from longer videos. It makes sense that these are doing so much better. Shorts are significantly easier to make and consume, and they provide creators with instant views from everyone versus their core base. Even though the revenue is 10% less than what you would make from traditional videos, the algorithm for Shorts is a little bit more aggressive, so even newer creators like myself can achieve a growing audience they wouldn't normally have. Unfortunately for YouTube, it does not seem like Shorts are going away anytime soon, so I imagine they will have to find some way to inject more ads into that space soon enough. I'm curious though, how many of you actually use Shorts? Word on the street is, if you click the little button in my bio, you can find some I've created, and you should consider following me there as well. That's all I have for now. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you back here for some more tech tea.